your boy Mikey Vlogs. Today we're going to be going over questions that the fans have asked me on Instagram and Snapchat. We're going to be answering all these questions for you, so just stay tuned and let's get to it. Yo! What up? It's your boy Mikey Vlog. Listen, last week I asked people to ask me questions on my social media. I asked them to ask me questions on my Instagram, my Snapchat. So if you ask me questions, your questions might be getting told right now, alright? I'm just going to do 10. We're doing 10 questions. I kind of made it so they're the most basic, but the most telling too. Some people were asking some whack shit, so, you know, I know people were just probably joking asking questions. Alright, first question, number 1. What is your favorite color? That question is very, very boring, but it's important. So, favorite color is blue. What is your favorite thing to eat? My favorite thing to eat is spaghetti. You could put spaghetti with anything. You could put spaghetti with like some elf type thing. You could put syrup, anything. You could put hot chili peppers. You could put anything. I will eat anything with spaghetti. You could put bugs on spaghetti and I will still eat it. Spaghetti goes with anything. I could eat spaghetti with ice cream if I really want to. Never tried it before, but listen, it's probably good. Next question we're asking. What is your favorite movie? Alright, this one was a tricky one. I have 2 favorite movies because I don't have one. I actually have multiple, but first movie of all time, greatest movie in my eyes, greatest movie made, kinda, Godfather. Godfather 1 and Godfather 2 are my 2 favorite movies, but I combined them into one. Godfather 3, not so good. So, Godfather 1 and Godfather 2 are my favorite movies. And the third movie I actually like a lot. Like, I've watched it almost 3 times already, and it's a long-ass movie. The Irishman on Netflix. That movie is amazing. Like, honestly, like, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci coming together, like, that is sick. We're probably never going to see another movie like that, honestly. So, if you haven't watched The Irishman on Netflix, go check it out. It's 3.5 hours, but I'm telling you, it's honestly worth it. Go get some popcorn. Go get your girl. Go watch the movie. It's free. It's on Netflix. Go watch it, alright? 3.5 hours, you learn a lot, alright? What happened to soccer? Alright, so if you don't know me from high school, when I was in high school, I used to play on a very, very, very good soccer team. We were number 1 in the state, number 1 in the region, number 1 in the country at one point. We were the best team in the country. Things happen. People change, you know. I started playing, like, I started playing soccer when I was 4 years old, okay? So 4 years to 18, that's a long time, alright? So when I was 18, you know, it was either go to college and play soccer or go somewhere local and work. So it was very, very hard for me. So listen, I dropped soccer because 1, I didn't get into the school that I wanted to, which we'll talk about that in a couple of questions. And 2, it just started getting boring. You know, the team that I was on started breaking up. Kids were getting older. They were leaving, going to different teams, academy, this, that. You know, they went wherever colleges wanted to recruit them, and, you know, amen to them. Soccer was probably the most important thing of my life. I should get a tattoo of a soccer ball. That's how much it meant to me. It made me close with friends that I will have for the rest of my life. You know, some people, I look at them as my brothers from my soccer team. You think about it. You hang out with them 7 days a week almost, 2 hours out of the day. I would go to school, then go to practice for almost 2 hours. Then I would have games and tournaments. We'd travel, planes, buses, trains, anything. We traveled for these games. Like, some of these kids on the soccer team are like my brothers to me now. I could call them for anything. What is your favorite thing to do? So, I know people are going to be like, no way. My favorite thing to do, honestly, is go to work. I love going to work. I love making money. I love seeing my bank account grow. You know, people are probably like, he's lying. I'm not lying. If you love what you do for a living and you make money and you love doing it, you will never work a day in your life. You will never work a day in your life if you love what you do. If you love waking up, going to work, making money. Listen, I wake up every single day at 4:30 in the morning. I go to work. I take the train, drive. Anything I have to do to get to work, I get to work. Come home, I go to the gym. That's probably the second thing I like to do the most, is go to the gym. You know, going to the gym is the best stress reliever ever. You go to the gym, pump some weight. I don't do cardio, but how did you get so big? A lot of people ask this question, actually, a lot. So I actually made it into one question. A lot of people were asking different questions. How did I get so big? So in high school, I was probably like 110 pounds. Now I'm almost 200. It all comes with hard work. Go to Total Nutrition in Syosset. Ask for my boy John or my boy Derek, and they will show you how to get big. all right? I'm not teaching you how to get big. If you want to get big, start going to the gym. You're not going to get big from playing Xbox. Maybe your little fingers will get big. The hardest thing about getting big is going to the gym. If you can leave your house and go to the gym, that is the hardest part about going to the gym. It's getting out of your house and going to the gym. I go from work to the gym and I'm home. If I go home after work, I have a hard time going to the gym. What do you do for work? So, as you can tell if you have me on Instagram, I do construction in the city. I'm mainly in Manhattan or Queens, but we're all over. The thing about work is my dad actually owns the company. So my dad owns a construction company. We're all union workers. We do anywhere from glass, storefront, windows, big buildings. You know, the job I'm actually on right now is our first tower. It's like 23-story curtain wall tower. I'll drop the picture right here. That's the job I'm doing. It's actually like really nice, and I'm proud enough to be a foreman. Listen, I've started working for my dad when I was young, you know. Every summer after, like, you guys had summer vacation, I had summer not vacation, you know. I went to work, I made money when I was younger, so I started making relationships with all the guys. Now that I'm 21 years old, over the summer I had crew of 25, almost 30 guys at Resort World and Aqueduct. You know, that's a big crew of guys. All union construction workers. You know, I'm not running an office guys with office people, and I'm not trying to compare office people to construction workers, but there is a difference, okay? Construction workers are, even women, men, they're just a little bit more tougher. So, you know, that's what I do for work. Right now I have a crew of like 10 to 15 guys, depending on where guys are, but, you know, very nice crew. I love all the guys. We probably have like almost 100 guys in the company. Last year we almost had 200. It was crazy, you know, and to be honest, the only person I have to thank is my dad. My dad is the reason why we are where we are now. If you don't know me, you know my dad is my best friend. Why do you like Trump so much? I'm not a political Trump, screw everybody else type of guy. You know, I respect Trump because he is our president of the United States. He's our president, okay? That's why I respect him. And it upsets me that this country shows so much disrespect for the person that's running it. It mind blows me. If you don't like the guy, too bad. He's your president. There's nothing you can do about it, okay? You guys can protest and do all this. Listen, get a job. Go do something with your life. If you're holding signs from Monday to Friday, you don't have a life. And you're getting supported by the government, and you're getting supported by Trump. Show respect for any president. I didn't like Obama, and I don't care if people liked Obama. I don't like Obama, but you didn't see me tweeting all this stuff, posting stuff about Trump, about Obama. He was our president, and that's all it had to be. So what? I didn't like the guy. Okay. That's why you live in America. Every 4 years, you could get a new president. So this next question is a big one. Why were you such a boy in high school? So in high school, I was a and part of it was maybe I was trying to fit in, so I was being a dick and I was being this and that, but at the end of the day, trust me, I regret a lot of my actions I did in high school. If I could go back and take it back what some of the stuff I did, I could. But listen, that formed me to the guy I am now, you know. Trust me, going to work was a slap in the face of reality. And it really did mature me up. I know some people will be like, oh, he's still immature, he's still this, he's still that, he's still a fuckboy, he still does this, he still DMs girls. Okay, but alright, so back to what I was saying, sorry about that. Why was I dick in high school? I was dick in high school because sometimes it made me think I could fit in, and I'm not making any excuse to it. Alright? I was people grow past certain phases in life, and in high school I grew past that phase, so it is what it is. And if you still have hate towards it, then you need to grow up, okay? Because everyone changes, everyone needs to grow up. If you had to go back and change one thing, what would it be? So this is what I was saying before that we'd get to it. If I had to go back and change one thing that I regret in life, it would be not doing good in high school in order to go to a college that I liked. You know, I was good at soccer, but the grades weren't as good as the performance of soccer. So what I do regret is not going to college, not dorming, not partying like I see on Snapchat and Instagram all the time, But if you regret things in life, it's just gonna keep getting worse. So I learned that this is what it is, this is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm gonna have to continue the rest of my life. I'm not gonna soak about how I didn't go to frat parties for 4 years, or I didn't sleep in a dorm with 5 other dudes. I'm gonna be real, when I was watching my friends party in college, they were doing all this crazy shit. Bro, it's sad. It's honestly sad when, you don't go to college, you don't experience that. And then nobody knows the feeling unless you didn't go to college like me. Do I regret it? Yes, I regret it. Am I gonna soak about it for the rest of my life? No, I'm not. My grades are already graduating this year. You see how fast that flew by? I see it as I got 4 years ahead of my own grade by working for those 4 years, and I'm now ahead. Because if you think about it, you come out of college, you might not be making enough money. I know kids that come out of college and they want jobs in the union because they pay so good. So listen, everything happens for a reason, and me not going to school might have saved my life. You never know. That's how I look at it. I look at it like I am where I am because this is where my path is leading me to. That's how you're supposed to live life, alright? You can't live life by, oh, I should have done that, Well, if I would have done that, maybe I would have gotten killed, or maybe I would have partied too hard, got kicked out of school, or went to jail. So you gotta look at life like that. You have your own path, and the only thing that can change your own path in life is you. So that's how I think about it. And do I regret anything? I don't regret anything. It is what it is, alright? That's how you gotta look at life. So that was 10 questions. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for asking the questions. This channel would be nothing without you guys. So I honestly want to say thank you, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And like and subscribe to this video. Send it out to your friends. Thank you so much. We're almost at 150 subscribers. We passed the 100, which is amazing. So let's keep going, alright? So I'll see you on the next vlog. Thanks, homies.